Welcome to Hollywood. In this video, we are going to take you on a heartfelt journey through the golden age of Hollywood to celebrate the 12 nicest actors who lit up the silver screen not only with their talent but also with their kindness, generosity, and grace behind the scenes. If you're a classic movie lover or just love hearing wholesome stories about old Hollywood, then make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for more timeless stories from Tinseltown. 1. James Stewart. Known for his everyman charm and soft-spoken humility, James Stewart wasn't just America's favorite movie star, he was also one of Hollywood's kindest souls. Off-screen, Stewart was remarkably modest despite his fame. Co-stars and crew often recalled how he greeted everyone with a handshake, a smile, and genuine interest in their well-being. He famously stayed loyal to his small-town roots and served bravely in World War II. Stewart refused to cash in on his military service and rarely spoke of it publicly. He remained married to his wife Gloria for nearly 45 years, a rarity in showbiz. Whether it was on the set of It's a Wonderful Life or walking the streets of Beverly Hills, Stewart's reputation as a class act never wavered. 2. Audrey Hepburn. Audrey Hepburn was the epitome of grace, not just in front of the camera but in every part of her life. She captivated audiences in films like Breakfast at Tiffany's and Roman Holiday, but her real beauty was in her kindness. Hepburn dedicated much of her later life to humanitarian work, especially with UNICEF, traveling to famine-stricken parts of Africa and Asia to raise awareness. Everyone from directors to costume designers said the same thing: Audrey was polite, gentle, and always treated everyone as an equal. She never pulled rank, never threw tantrums, and always made time for the underdog. 3. Fred Rogers. Though most associated with television, Fred Rogers appeared in a number of films and Hollywood productions over the years and earned a special place in the hearts of many in the industry. He was the same on-screen as off, kind, soft-spoken, and empathetic. Actors who worked with Rogers remember him as an incredible listener. He'd often ask how someone was really doing, and then take the time to listen to their answer. His approach to storytelling was always laced with empathy and emotional intelligence, making him a cherished figure among his peers. 4. Danny Kaye. Danny Kaye was one of the most joyful entertainers in the 1940s and 50s. Known for films like White Christmas and The Secret Life of Walter Mitty, Kaye was a master of comedy, song, and dance, but it was his charitable spirit that truly set him apart. He was a UNICEF ambassador before celebrity activism became mainstream. His humor and warmth weren't an act, they were an extension of his deeply kind nature. Kaye often volunteered in hospitals, entertaining sick children without any media attention or publicity. His co-stars often said Danny treated everyone on set, from the director to the janitor, with the same level of respect. 5. Grace Kelly. Before becoming Princess of Monaco, Grace Kelly was one of the most elegant and kind actresses in Hollywood. Co-stars and directors often remarked on her calm demeanor and effortless generosity. Despite her beauty and aristocratic aura, she was famously down-to-earth. On the set of Rear Window and To Catch a Thief, she was known for memorizing not just her own lines but also those of her co-stars in case anyone forgot theirs. Off-screen, she was involved in numerous charitable efforts and quietly supported those in need without ever seeking the spotlight. 6. Henry Fonda. Henry Fonda, the father of Jane Fonda, was not just a cinematic icon but a deeply respectful and compassionate man. Known for his serious roles in films like 12 Angry Men and The Grapes of Wrath, Fonda was quiet, introspective, and humble. He had a strong moral compass and treated everyone with decency. He often avoided the Hollywood party scene, choosing instead to spend time with his family or working on community theater projects. Even in disagreements, Fonda remained composed and kind, making him a beloved figure on and off the screen. 7. Shirley Temple. America's sweetheart, Shirley Temple, captured hearts worldwide before she was even 10 years old. But it wasn't just her dimples or dance moves that made her unforgettable, it was her infectious optimism and kindness toward others. Even as a child star, Temple was known for being cooperative, thoughtful, and genuinely friendly to adults and kids alike. As an adult, she continued to spread kindness, serving as a diplomat and ambassador. She used her fame and intelligence to make the world a better place, always treating others with a sense of dignity and cheer. 8. Carrie Grant. Carrie Grant exuded charm on screen, and in real life, he was just as charming, but also incredibly thoughtful. Despite his status as one of the most bankable stars in Hollywood, Grant was respectful, humorous, and humble. He was known for sending handwritten thank you notes to crew members and remembered birthdays. Grant also quietly supported many in the industry who had fallen on hard times, often giving money or opportunities without any public recognition. When asked what he thought of his image, he famously quipped, "Everyone wants to be Carrie Grant. Even I want to be Carrie Grant." That humility made him even more endearing. 9. Donna Reed. Donna Reed was beloved for her role in It's a Wonderful Life, but she was equally adored behind the scenes. Known for being a hard worker and a loving mother, she brought warmth to every set she stepped onto. Reed often advocated for fairness in the workplace, especially for women, and was always ready to mentor young actresses. Colleagues described her as sweet, generous, and fiercely loyal. She didn't let fame change her values or her demeanor. She remained the wholesome, kind-hearted woman fans saw on screen. 10. Sidney Poitier. Sidney Poitier was not only a trailblazer but also a true gentleman. As the first black man to win the Academy Award for Best Actor, Poitier carried the weight of racial expectations with grace and dignity. Despite the immense pressure, he never lashed out or grew bitter. Instead, he used every opportunity to lift others up. He was deeply respectful, articulate, and kind to everyone he encountered. His co-stars often recalled how Sidney made everyone feel heard and seen. He once said, "I always wanted to be someone who treated others with dignity." And that's exactly what he did. 11. Dick Van Dyke. Known for his legendary comedic timing and energetic performances, Dick Van Dyke has always been one of Hollywood's most beloved and approachable stars. From Mary Poppins to The Dick Van Dyke Show, his infectious energy made everyone around him feel good. Crew members and co-stars speak highly of his generosity and easygoing nature. Van Dyke is also known for his charity work and for visiting hospitals well into his later years. Even in his 90s, he's been spotted singing and dancing in public, always with a smile. His motto seems to be, "Spread joy wherever you go." 12. Ingrid Bergman. Ingrid Bergman, star of Casablanca and Gaslight, was known for her intelligence, poise, and open-hearted nature. While she had her share of controversies, especially surrounding her personal life, those who knew her best described her as profoundly kind and emotionally generous. She was multilingual and used that gift to build bridges with crew members from all over the world. Ingrid had a natural way of making others feel comfortable, whether they were directors or stagehands. She once said, "Be yourself. The world worships the original." And it was that authenticity that made her so lovable. And there you have it, 12 of the nicest actors from the golden age of Hollywood. These legends proved that you can rise to the top without losing your soul, that kindness isn't weakness, and that behind the glamour of old Hollywood, real decency could, and did, shine through. Did your favorite make the list? Or is there another classic star you think deserves a spot? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss a story from the world of classic Hollywood. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video on Hollywood.